welcome to Savage Sounds. So we are done with Beatbox collaborations. Thank you to all the beatboxers that have come on and done a Savage Sounds with me. I appreciate your time, knowledge and skills. So we're running out of time. I just found a list on my Mac that in my notes that has all these Savage Sounds that I was supposed to do that I totally forgot. So you're going to get 5 sounds in one today, guys. I'm going to quickly just rush through a bunch of sounds that I wanted to teach you, but I haven't got time to teach you. So let's just rush through them really quickly. That's a good way to learn, right? Okay, so the first one is the fill. It's a really cool, fun, quick, quirky little fill. So it literally is ticka and ticka, like zigga zigga. For those that were born in the 90s, zigga zigga, but there's no breath at all. Okay, so no breath. I'm holding my breath. I'm closing my throat. And the more you do it, the more you practice it, the quicker and more crisp it will become. It'll probably start off sounding and it'll be difficult to get your tongue working fast enough, but it's a muscle. The more you work it, the better it gets. It's like tongue yoga. And then you can use that as a fill between your beats. That was with an inward snare on the end. Instead of a okay, so that is sound number 1. Next, okay, so we had Bellatrix last week teaching us the reverb double snare. So it's all on one breath. You do an inward snare, and on the same breath you sort of do a slightly quieter breath, which gives it this effect. It's very soft and subtle. You're not doing 2 inward snares in a row. It's all one breath. It all happens on the same breath. In fact, you can do it really gentle. See how quietly you can do it. And how many you can do before you run out of breath. Now just squeeze those little bad boys in between a rhythm. Nice and gentle, nice and quiet, nice and soft, nice and easy. And I'm getting rid of a lot of breath on my kick drum to compensate. If you find you're getting too much breath in, on the very last one, do a bunch of outwards K snares to get rid of it. So I'll show you when I'm going in, when I'm going out, stealing this from Belle. Yeah? At the end, I sort of have taken in too much breath, so I just get rid of it by going outwards. That's also quite a cool sound where you can do a bunch of outward K snares. Just outwards, really fast together, and change the shape of your mouth. Sounds a bit like thunder and lightning. Okay? And you can do that in a rhythm. I'm doing there, going outwards, then inwards, by changing the shape of my mouth at the same time. Kiki cuckoo ka. Okay, that's 3 sounds we've done already. We're smashing through them, guys. This is a really easy one in a similar sort of place. It's kind of like a laser sound. It's my version, a really easy version of a laser sound. Doesn't sound as good as the proper laser, but it's K-E-W is how I write it down. And again, lots of saliva at the back of the throat. Get that bubbling away. And all you're doing is saying Q, Q, and you're closing the sound with your mouth. Okay? nice and easy laser, spitty laser sound. Another sound, which I'm not sure I've done on Savage Sounds, is just do 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 do. Keep your mouth in the same position. Do 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 do. In fact, the mouth doesn't move at all. Ooh 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 do do. You're just saying do do. Do 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 do. You can make it a bit shorter, so it's less ooh, less voice, and more of the percussive duh. Do 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 do. It's like ooh 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 ooh. Really short. Do 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 do. Change the pitch. That's just me going with the voice behind it. Okay, doo-doos and dee-dees, easies. Okay, the final thing I have for you on week 50, this is just all the sounds in one, is straight versus swung rhythm. Not really a sound, but a kind of style, a way of beatboxing. So I could go... See, the metronome, I don't know why I'm doing this right by my face. This is the metronome, the rhythm's staying the same. I'm going it's a really cool way, I've never done that before in my life, really cool way of like putting some jazzy rhythms. I'm not a drummer, I never studied the drums, I never studied music, and I'm sure there's some better musical way to teach you this, but some people just learn by listening, and I think that is a fun way to show off a little bit of musicality and switch up your rhythms. Okay, play around with straight versus swung. That is week 50. Let me know which ones you found easy, which ones you didn't get. Maybe you got all of them. Maybe I should have done all the Savage Sounds at this hyper crazy sort of speed. Who knows? Enjoy. See you next week for week 51. Bye!